A lot of material out there. Nope. Oh. Get your shit together. Good. We got through. We made it through the BT wilderness. You know we made it through. Getting past BTs because I love BB2. I know, I'm so musical. I'm sure my girlfriend right now is just not swinging her head around thinking I'm so disappointed in him right now. Alright. Oh, this is a straight vertical climb from here. Well, at least we made it to the mountain station now. My equipment is still taking a beating. Let's go ahead and get that stuff repaired real quick. I may as well use the last of it. It's down to the last couple of seconds here. Still raining, so let's hurry up and get on out of here. It was a long hike, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was able to get through pretty easily for the most part. Oh, let's see on the other entrance over here. I'm getting my entrances all mixed up. Okay, delivery. Yeah, let's skip through that real quick. Who's our next fella here?
That one-man expedition team? We may be cut off up here, but word still travels. We've heard all about the Great Deliverer, the BT Buster, the terrorist, stopper. I'm still working on the last one. Well, I'm just stoked to meet you, man. So, what you got for us?
Bunch of materials, isn't it?
Incredible. This will be a huge help. Thanks. You're not going to even recognize the way station when we're through.
That should give me an S rank, right? I pretty much went through that pretty smoothly. Chemicals can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities, so I got a new material I can use. I don't know what chemicals would be useful for. I'm surprised I'm still learning and getting new materials at this point. I thought I got them all at this point. But no, I'm still getting new stuff.
Alright. All we need now is to get jacked into the network. Am I right?
Oh yeah. Cupidified you all. Now, I don't think I can rest at this way station. Typically, the way stations don't let me rest there, but it did expand my broadband quite a bit, so more buildings can be done. Armor plate. Okay. Non-lethal assault rifle. That's handy. In the history of the Orchard Deck. Okay, something new to read.
Man, it sure feels good to be part of the UCA for real. We've been literally marooned on an island for way too long. I can't wait to reconnect with everyone at HQ. Patching up this place is going to take some work, but I'm feeling wrapped up and ready to go like never before. We won't let our country down. Thanks, Sam. And good luck out there. Not that you need it. You're going to hit the West Coast before you know it.
Good work, Sam. Next, you need to extend the network to the distro center north of the city. Now'd be a damn good time to do it, too, as they just sent out an SOS call. Info's still coming in, but It looks like there's been an accident, and we've got injured in need of assistance. Check the delivery terminal for details.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So this has got to go to the mountains itself. Let's see what
Sam,
details we can learn about
the
this.
Distro Center north of Mountain Knot City's put in an urgent request. One of their staff is in critical condition following that accident I told you about. I don't know what kind of injuries he sustained, but they're asking us to deliver blood products. This is a life or death situation. Get the cargo there before it's too late.
So this one's got a time limit. I only got 40 minutes. Worst part about it is I have no vehicle. I actually probably could have vehicled through this whole thing instead of doing it on foot. Yeah, I probably could have used a vehicle in this particular case. Although I'm not so certain about this terrain. But I gotta cut through the woods. So, fortunately, it's not a lot of weight. I can handle all this on my back with the power suit that I'm wearing. So, armor plate.
That's armor for your shoulders and legs. The downside is that you won't be able to carry cargo on top of it. You'll have to weigh the pros and cons.
Okay. How much does it weigh, though? It's small. Not a lot of weight. I can handle that. And non-lethal rounds. The fact that they're giving me these two weapons at this point means I'm going to use them at a certain point. I'm going to have to use them at a certain point. I don't know if I need two of these, though. It doesn't look like a lot of terrain I need to cover. But I'm going to get two of these just in case. Blood transfusion
Sam,
bags.
When the clock's ticking,
Oh.
review your gear and bring only what you need to make it to your destination
Oops.
as fast as possible.
Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and break down some of the equipment I won't probably need. I don't think I'm going to need two of these, but maybe I will. I don't know yet. I don't know what kind of terrain I'm going to be moving into yet. The ladder I'll probably need. I'll probably need the two PCCs just in case. Non-lethal weaponry. Not going to need that. Not going to need that. Let's go ahead and put these away. Load these in there. I'm going to probably want to keep this floater on my back for now. Go ahead and reassign all the equipment I got on me. One of the things I'm going to do, though, is... let's actually put these... attach it to my suit. I'm probably going to need these armor plates. There's no way that they just give me those for no reason. That said, I am carrying a lot of equipment on my back. And I want to break it down a little bit. Limit what I'm carrying. So, I'm probably going to limit myself down to one PCC instead. One of the decoys. I'm going to need two of the container sprays in one way or another. And get rid of the floating carrier. I probably don't need those. So I can put those away. I think I can handle this load much more manageably. It's still a lot I'm carrying on my back, but I think it's much more manageable. Speed is really what I'm going for, and carefulness. So, let's get boogieing. Before I do that, though, let's go ahead and already charge my equipment up.
Sam, if you think a prep roll that you built on their property, you're sorely mistaken.
What are you talking about? I can see it right here. Don't be telling lies.
Claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
Yeah, maybe you weren't lying. Here we go. Alright. Oh, it's going down. May as well rest a little bit. Get Sam relaxed, get his stamina back. Let's go ahead and massage him a little bit. While his equipment recharges. Stretch his legs a little bit, get more of that stand back. And then once he's done stretching a little bit, we'll carry on. Uh-oh. I'm fighting the enemy encampment here. Crap. Alright, let's drop you here. They got me pinged.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful. Trouble may be on the way.
It should go towards the dropped cargo. And that dropped cargo is booby trapped, so if they go for it, they go nighty-night for a good while. If they don't see me. While I try to make my great escape. We'll see what happens here. Just gotta move quickly enough. Alright, they haven't spotted me and they're by the cargo. They're going to investigate it and it'll knock them all out. At least most of them. At the very least, it'll slow them down. I want to have my bullet gun ready just in case. Gotta make sure I'm still going the right way. Yeah, they're checking out the faulty cargo I left behind for them. Oh no, they got another ping on me. Guys by the facility are gonna go check it out. I gotta move quick. Luckily, I'm on high ground, so they still spotted me, but I'm on high ground, so it'll be hard for them to catch me. Oh, are they actually shooting their firearms at me? No way! They're actually trying to shoot and kill me. That's unexpected. These guys don't give a fuck. They'll use firearms. Holy shit. These guys don't fuck around. And the train. Yes. This is getting much more trickier now. Luckily, this bullet gun's really working out well for me. Alright, that's got most of these guys incapacitated. Start running.
Sam, we're thinking you ran afoul of a local terrorist cell. Former mules took a turn for the worse. Stealing cargo doesn't do it for them anymore. Mayhem and destruction are their drugs of choice now. But you didn't give them the satisfaction. You kept your cargo safe. Great work.
Well, thank you.
Doubt you've seen the last of them, though. Keep your eyes peeled, huh?
Alright. So there's likely another terrorist group around this area. At the very least, I was able to ditch the other ones. I think this should fill me up to full, and I should be able to handle the rest of the way out on foot. Okay, it looks like we made it to this distro center, and this distro center has not seen good days. Holy smokes. You can tell this place is taking a beating. And with it being so isolated in the mountains, it's no wonder. It is not in good shape.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, let's go ahead and deliver our cargo. Get those guys their blood transfusion. I'm surprised they only really needed blood. I mean, it looks like they need a lot more than just blood. Looks like they need like metal and resources and all sorts of stuff.
Thank you so much. Our med team should have no trouble patching them up now. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah. Establish them into the chiral network.
Hey, watch yourself out there. You're ashamed to lose someone with your skills.
I wonder if that got me an S or an A. I probably could have got here a lot faster with a bike. I didn't think I'd be able to traverse on foot, but it looks like I got an S. Yeah, I got an S. Okay, good. It gives me a good head start on getting these guys squared out.
Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me. We have to be more careful. Beef up our security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time. Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so. Give it a try. Huh?
I'd imagine after an attack like that, these people here gotta be so demoralized. They gotta feel so threatened and scared. It's exactly what they would want.
Sam, with the help of the chiral network, we've recovered experimental data which should provide a boost to our ongoing research and development initiatives. As a matter of fact, we've already made one breakthrough that can be applied to our weapons programs. Hematic rounds, anti-BT ammunition that utilizes the unique properties of your own blood. However, it's important to remember
Wow.
that with each shot fired,
Means it's taking my health
you'll
away.
be expending a small quantity of your own blood. And depending on the situation, you may be better off switching back to conventional ammo. Further details can be found in the list of equipment available for fabrication.
Again, like the anti-BT handgun, I'd imagine like there's probably some kind of gizmo that's in the weapon that probably like sticks a needle in his hand while it fires, so it's like drawing blood from him. Something like that. It looks like they also, with the level 2 version, added like an ACOG scope on it of some kind. I think I got non-lethal versions too. And I also got some new data revolving around near-death experiences. I'll get a chance to read those when we get the chance.
Oh, that's great. We've been starving for info. And if we run into any more trouble, we can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet. Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
Guaranteed, that's telling me that there's going to be a big event over at the mountain. It's warning me something big is going to happen. Oh, he's got a dream. I didn't expect that to happen right away. We're back to the baby scene again. What's the deal with this? Amelie. Whoa! That's freaky. Pigs. Oh, he's using a Cairo blade. Why is she smiling? Did he actually steal it from her? Whoa.
Amelie!
Oh. You're still there.
And his people came. They finally reached Edgenaught City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you.
She's acting
This
weird.
might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Something was weird about that whole engagement. Now, there was something that struck me as odd a while back. Higgs mentioned something about Emily, like, having some kind of like, she's not like everyone else. She doesn't have dooms like everyone else. She has something more unique, and he called it an extinction factor. I wonder what that means. Or something along those lines. I don't really know. Something like that. I can't remember exactly what the details were, but something along the lines of, she's interested in a role in like a extinction on a mass level or something, mass annihilation or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know, that was strange. That was a strange encounter, too. Back to the Mads Mikkelsen dreams. It's always creepy when the baby face kind of like gets zoomed in. It's a little jarring. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect him to threaten shooting his own kid. Oh. I think he got gunned down. I think he might be dead. Did he die? He was straight up gunned down. There's no way he survived that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Oh, what's going on?
Hey Sam, I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists.
Oh.
Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BP program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the
They
program.
did it in secret, probably.
Still, they pressed on, and in their desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast.
Wow. So
It was
destabilized
after
the
his
entire
death,
country.
when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned.
Oh, it's
and
to
every
hide
effort
their
was made to
involvement
pretend that BBs
from the
had
public.
never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Someone's been giving them this information. Or at the very least, they stumbled on it.
Check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
It's quite possible someone within the government is actually feeding separatist groups this technology to help aid them and add instability within the country even further.
They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future.
Whoa.
There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
As I'm betting that's probably a lot of material. The orders. 80 grams, it's not too bad actually.
If the theory that tar jets are somehow connected to the beach is correct, then Mountain Knot City may very well be in danger of being consumed by the other side. Which is why they need you to close off the ones in that region before it's too late. However, if we were to use an antimatter bomb, our scientists think it might be enough to sever the connection. They used to research antimatter propulsion technology here before the first expedition. Using antimatter sequestered by the beach, believe it or not. But those experiments were eventually suspended. The researchers never came close to developing anything workable, and the dangers were deemed far too great. When Bridges 1 arrived, they assumed control of their facilities and antimatter stores. To minimize the risk of a catastrophic annihilation, the antimatter was partitioned using special magnetic traps. We repurposed those traps to make the bomb. Once the magnetic field is removed, the antimatter comes into contact with the casing and triggers a void out. Now, it goes without saying, but if one of these things goes off en route, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands. And to make matters worse, the traps weren't designed to be transported. Sure, the container carrying the bomb has a built-in stabilizer, but it's not something you want to tip over.
I'm carrying a bomb.
If those magnets fail, you're gone, along with everything else for miles around. So yeah, you could call this a dangerous delivery, but I can't think of anyone better equipped to handle it. Get it done, Sam. We're counting on you.
Good God, that is a risky delivery. I'm practically carrying not just a bomb, but I guess almost similar to a nuclear bomb? I'm not exactly sure what an antimatter bomb makes it so special, but this is going to be quite difficult. This terrain is pretty rough, and climbing up mountain, definitely good risk of me falling and colliding, and this is a lot of mountainous areas I got to get over. Looks like I'm not having to worry about any terrorists though, so it's just the terrain I'll be fighting. But then again, they are giving me an upgraded firearm.
Loaded with hematic rounds. It's fitted with a dot sight as well. Should improve your aim.
Okay, so it's got Hematic Grounds. Can I go in first person? No. But I'll take one of these. And I'll probably take one of the non-lethal ones as well. Actually, I think I already have 2 of the non-lethal rounds, so I can probably go without that. And given the terrain, I don't think I'll need a trike, but I've been wrong before. I was wrong last time. Offload that.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
So game over if I fuck it up. Back to the music again. Oh, it's snowing. And baby, he loves it. He loves the snow. I gotta say, Kojima is incredibly good at just creating an atmosphere. Like, you're just trucking through here and then this music plays and it's like, wow. Something about it just makes my heart flutter. Just kind of like, whoa. I gotta say, the transition into moving into this area is really impressive with the music. Like that howling in the music like that really fits this area, this environment that I'm seeing here. Feels like a perfect fit. Whoa. All these buildings here, but the floating rocks and stuff. It looks like I made it, though. Had to kind of go about it in a roundabout way. Now, I've got a feeling something big is gonna happen. because there's a... Seemed like they kind of gave me a big warning at the last way station. So, my instincts... At least my defenses are up right now. Can't sleep here yet. But at least I know I can shelter here. This is a place I can take shelter at. Go ahead and deliver your cargo. And let's get you guys synced up with the rest of the network. Very risky to bring in a bomb into a distribution center.
Displaying performance evaluation.
No person this time, just a straight up automated system, huh? Kinda weird. Yeah, well, my deliveries was done. Did a decent enough job. Oh, no, we got a person.
What do you think you're doing, Bridges? That network you're building is carrying some nasty stuff. Stuff nobody would want anywhere near them.
Okay, so they don't want to join.
People would figure that out by now. We want no part of your chiral network or the UCA.
That voice. Is that you, Mama? You hit your head there, Mama?
I'm not yours, and yours is no kind of mother.
Alright, enough games, Mama.
Must be a sister. Twin sister, maybe?
I don't think you heard me, mister. Mountain Knot City is telling you and the UCA to take a hike. You people keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna put us right back on the road to the Death Stranding. We didn't ask for you to come and tell us how to live our lives. We'll decide that for ourselves, thank you very much. All we want from you is the occasional delivery. Nothing else.
So you speak for the city.
That's right. I'm in charge. The name's Lochner.
Lochner? Hold up, I need to talk to you. You're a technician, right?
Look, go home and don't come back.
Listen to me, damn it. I need your help.
Well, we don't need yours, Bridges. You're only making things worse.
Huh.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Sam. She's the boss over there, and she's not afraid to lay down the law. We need her, and we need her people. We've lost too many others as it is. Without Mountain Knot City, the chiral network and the UCA will never be complete.
Well, you got a long road ahead of you then.
So, here's the thing. Sam, Lochner is Mama's twin sister.
Ah, yeah, figured as much.
Bridges won. Went west with the others. Second group, just like Mama. Mama's not her real name, of course. That'd be Malingen. Both have dooms and both are scientific geniuses. Mama's primary field of expertise is applied physics. Lochner's is theoretical. Mama designed the Cupid hardware. Lochner, the software. They said they could converse over any distance. Said they had a special bond that led them. I don't know how that's possible, but I'll tell you this.
In order to get her to join, I
There
need to
wouldn't
convince
be a
Mama
chiral
to tell her
network
that.
without them. They were so close that some said they were like one person in two bodies. Might be why they were able to develop the Cupid. But they had a falling out after Malingen's accident. Lochner left Bridges and cut off all contact with us. I don't know what happened between them. But if we don't bring Lochner around, our plans to make America whole again are finished. Not that I'm asking you to stick your nose in their personal business. Though if you did, it might help us figure out how to bring Lochner around. Which would be great, because our plans to make America whole again are finished without her.
Way to beat around the bush, dude.
Meantime, if you've got any bright ideas, feel free to give them a shot.
Well, basically means I gotta go find Mama and figure out a way to be a family therapist, I guess. Did you speak to Mama for me? Aaron Hill. Go ahead and read that letter while I get the chance. Aaron Hill. Would you speak to Mama for me? Good news, Sam. The antimatter bomb should stop the tar from spreading. Thanks for that, and you really saved our bacon. Wasn't able to connect the Cupid though. Lochner stepped in to me. Yeah, okay. Lockman stepped into me. She may not be Bridges anymore, but she still called the shots around here. Wasn't much I could do after that. It's not like I could ignore her. You know, she's changed a lot ever since Mama got caught up with all that terrorism stuff. Stands to reason, of course, with all their relationship. Still, it's not my place. I gotta ask, did you go and talk to Mama about it? I got a feeling they could patch things up if they just start speaking to each other again. If you decided to go, check out the private locker. I left some extra supplies. Should help you get to Mama's lab safe and sound. Thanks again. So I'm going to backtrack all the way back to Mama's place. All the way back. Just to get this route going. Okay. Fine. So here's my plan. I'm going to go stop at the Novelist. Then I'm going to go back to that distro center I just came here from. Once I get to the distro center, I'll fast travel using Fragile back to the distro center that's closer to Mama's location, out in, I think it's South Knot, or South Knot City, and then I'll just hike over there real quick. See some of the tar here. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, the tar here is pretty freaky. I kind of want to take a look over here at what the tar looks like over here. You see some of the tar kind of leaking out over here. Yeah, it's like a river of tar.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verify weapons restrictions lifted.
Weird. Well, let's start hiking over to the Novelist. Well, we made it to the Novelist's house. He is getting his packages from Fragile Express. Let's see if we can get him connected to the UCA. Or will he be just as resistant as the other location is? And then after that, we'll go right back to the distro center and then fast travel back to Mama's location.
You actually made it. Folks far out as me can't always depend on porters, you know. This is pretty good. Better than good.
Okay. I'm guessing he's simply just a side job delivery. I don't think he's got any real deliveries for us, but he expands our network.
To you, friend.
Okay. That really does seem like that's all it really is. But the location to get here is pretty amazing. Holy smokes. I gotta get it from the terrace, then bring it all the way back here. Yeah, I'm gonna tackle that another time. Definitely not now. As far as that goes, the only thing left to go from here is just back to the distro center that I came from. So let's just boogie on back there real quick. Alright, we finally made it back to the distro center, and now that we're back here, we're going to unload all the stuff that I've gathered over the period of backtracking all this distance that I just traveled, and then we're going to use Fragile to fast travel back to the other point and meet with Mama from there. Go ahead and drop off these things I picked up, get myself some likes, level up a little bit, and go forward from there. Yeah. Get grades on this. This will help a little bit. Get me more acquainted with the people here. Give me small likes and small XP boosts. Looks like there's trouble on the horizon for the married couple. Oh man. Come on, guys. You just literally got started on that. Well, let's use the Fragile jump. And we're going to jump all the way... At least South Knot City is the closest, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I think so, yeah. That's the closest. So we're going to do the jump. All my supplies will be left here.
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
And there we go. Now, one of the things I did learn is that umbrella of hers is not just for show. It's actually a device that allows Fragile to navigate her beach, to allow her to teleport. So, whenever she teleports, she can't completely control it. She needs a device that allows her to navigate through it. So that's what allows her to use it. That's why that umbrella is so important. That's why she always carries it with her. Looks like we got another Mads vision already. I'm surprised I'm getting so many in such a short time.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like.
It's a repeat vision.
There's just one.
I wonder if there's any different variation to this.
And do you know what this is?
The moon.
The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
I know I mentioned this before, but like this guy is really torturing himself doing this. Being next to his wife's,
Whole wide world will be
vegetable state and kind of clinging onto her and his fetus baby.
Even the moon.
He's just desperately holding on to them. And he's doing it all by himself. He has no one there with him. He's doing this all by himself. If you went nuts, it's completely understandable, really. Let's actually... We're going to take this by foot to get to Mama's place, because I'm wagering I'm going to have to take Mama and carry her all the way to her sister's place. That's going to be the longest haul with a body that I've done so far in this game. I'm wagering that's probably what's going to happen in order to reunite them. It's very similar to the same mission that we did.
Yeah, sure thing.
But yeah, I'm wagering that's probably where the story is going to be going, because that's exactly what we did with the married couple. So, we'll see how that plays out. Hey, Mama. Ooh.
Hey, Sam. Thanks for coming back. Got something for you. These are your new cufflinks. They still work as a terminal, but I've added a weapon function. I was able to redesign everything from the ground up after the last connection.
They're weapons too now.
That's right. Cord cutters.
Whoa. It's a blade.
I should explain. BTs are connected to the other side via umbilical cords, right? When those cords bring the matter of our world into contact with the antimatter of theirs, boom. Void out.
Okay.
But, just as Deadman theorized, your blood does have unique properties. It can be used to cut a BT's cord. So, I've added that function.
He doesn't feel comfortable.
Cut the cord of the BT, and it returns to the world of the dead. No BT, no void out. Win-win.
He looks...
These things can cut them loose.
If you can get close enough without them noticing, yes.
He looks really uncomfortable with it. It looks like it scares him.
Cord snipping, super handcuffs.
Right. Let's try them out.
Oh, it's untested.
Cut the cord connecting us.
Oh, she wants to use it on her baby. The perfect test. Those tears weren't chiralium tears. Those were real, just heartbreaking ones.
She's sound asleep. Made sure she got plenty of milk. Just do it. Please, Sam. Set us free. This world was never hers, but all the same, I didn't want her to leave it. Even though she's already lost. Truth is, she's not really my daughter.
The attack and everything, that was all a lie?
No, that part was true. My ovaries can't produce eggs, and Lochna has trouble with her uterus. Long story short, neither of us can have children.
So what were you
I
pregnant
was
with?
alright with it. I mean, children, who needs them, I thought. But my sister thought differently. Lochna wanted a child, someone to carry her genes. She fell in love with another member of Bridges, but he died in an accident. She was devastated, of course, as was I. Back then, strong emotions like that, I could feel hers, and she could feel mine. When I sensed her desire to join him, to end it, I went to her and said, let's have a baby. We took one of Lochna's eggs and fertilized it with his frozen sperm. And I carried it to term. A healthy baby grew inside me. But then there was the attack.
So it was her sister's baby, but she was carrying the weight
Our bond was severed.
of it.
I wanted to tell her. But I was bound to the child. I couldn't just abandon her. But I was wrong. Lochna needs to know.
And he can't see it without the bridge baby. And once the bridge baby is active, his dooms allow him to see it.
If we're going to reconnect the world, I need to reconnect with my sister first. So please, Sam.
The moment I do this, she's gonna be devastated.
Do it.
I have to press the button, don't I? I wonder if I don't do anything, will something happen? I'm gonna do it. Whoa, what is that? What is that?
Alright, Sam. Take me home to Lochna.
Do I do this mission right away?
Sam, would you set me up? I haven't been outside in a long time. It's just too much to take in all at once.
You sure? Thought you might be claustrophobic after your time in the rubble.
I'll be fine. So long as I can see out of the bag. The warmth of the light, the touch of the wind, the scent of the world. Lucky you. The two of you are still connected.
But that's a limited time. That baby is gonna probably be done so by the end of the year. Even less.
Let's go.
It means I gotta drop all the equipment I'm carrying on my bag, including that that delivery I gotta make to the comedian. So I might actually have to figure something out about that in a moment here. I might actually leave her back here for now, inside this base. Come back for her after I drop all that other stuff off.